Hi again, I'm Carson from Guys with Games. Today we're going to play Trivial Pursuit in our ESL or EFL class. This game does take quite a while to finish if you want to play a complete game, so consider that when you're writing your lesson plan. It would be an ideal activity for something like a summer camp, or if you have a long review day and you've reviewed all your material, you'll still have a big chunk of class left, then you could play a longer activity like this. Trivial Pursuit, in my opinion, is... what are we doing? We're going to be asking our students questions about things that we think they either would know or should know in English, okay? They won't know the answer to every one of the questions, but it isn't something obscure that they would never encounter again in their life. We are kind of practicing the skill of using English to discuss a topic and learn some things along the way. It also requires quite a bit of preparation on the part of the teacher. So you're going to come up with a list of topics, and you would choose things that you feel your children are interested in or should know, right? That we should know some things about science, about the world that we live in. And then you're going to also need to write a number of questions for each category. Now, I've already done this. I've done 12 for each one of these categories. If you want a copy of mine, hop over to Patreon. You can grab it. You can have it. There you go. But you could write this on your own. You could change these to be whatever you feel your students are interested in. You just need to write questions. Questions that are accessible to the students based on their vocabulary, age level, level of interest, and understanding of the world that they live in. Okay? Anyway, how do you play the game? We were going to divide the class into teams. Here I've made 4 teams, and each team has 3 people on it. We each get a pie chart, and I label it 1 through 6. This is how you keep score in the game. So if the black team is first, I'm going to choose one of those students. They can roll the dice, and they rolled a 1. So I will ask them, only them, a question about famous people. So here is question number 1. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Now, I might spend some time explaining what the question means if they don't know, and then they can take a guess. If they don't know, they say, I don't know. If they know the answer, but they only know how to say it in their native language, I will say, that's okay, you tell me, and you can have the point, but we can learn how to say that in English. So let's say they get it right. It was Da Vinci. Okay, yes, Leonardo da Vinci. So I will fill in this part of their pie chart. And since they answered a question correctly, they continue to control the dice. So let's say they roll the dice again, and it lands on number 1 again. Then I will ask them another question about famous people. If they're correct, they don't get anything else, but they do get to control the dice again. So they would roll again and hopefully get a different number. If at any point in their turn they get a question wrong, they don't know the answer, I might ask the rest of the students who knows the answer, but it doesn't give their team anything. It's just a teachable moment. We could spend a moment talking about the answer to that question. Regardless if anyone knows, it becomes the green team's turn. So the green team rolls the dice. They get a 4. I ask them a question about science. If they're correct, I'll fill this in, the number 4. So the goal here is to fill your entire pie chart, and the first team to do that is the winner. And that's how you play Trivial Pursuit in the ESL classroom. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.